Good morning, friends. It is Thursday, the 18th of June, 2020, and every day more places are opening, but there's a lot of caution, and that's good because this pandemic is not over. Just because things are opening doesn't mean it's over. All the controversial things about masks and politics and blame and all of that is a waste of energy. We have now 5 planets retrograde in the sky. The 3 that set off this pandemic are now coming back together, and Venus and Mercury, which is our local planets, the planets that affect us. Venus is love and money. Mercury is communication and also mechanical things are the 2 major things for Mercury. So when planets are in a retrograde fashion, it's time for us to review, to revisit from a different perspective. And there's a good understanding that COVID's not over. So going back out into the world, making like it never happened, is silly. I just found out that a dear lady that I have spent a lot of time with and have a lot of respect for was rushed to the hospital yesterday with COVID. It's happening still. It's happening still. So do go out, do be careful. Many people that I know are still working at home on the computer. They're not rushing to any offices. Stores are opening. Respect the store owners when they have signs that say wear a mask. Whether they're fully protective or not, it's respect. And if you're sick, don't go out. Don't spread it. If you're starting to feel sick, find out what it is and take care of yourself. That's why we all stayed in all this time. Wisdom. I am totally amazed at how people are so busy to take sides and play the political game that's going on out there. It's all crap. It's all made up. It's all a game to get you incited, to get you voting, and to me, the more adamant people are about voting, the less they're paying attention and looking at things. So when someone is rah, 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 I'm like, you're not using your intelligence. Use your intelligence. Use your intelligence. We have incredible intelligence. But our mind and our emotions are where we're played with. So if you're incited, step down. Put your arms down. Pay attention. Do some research. Find out what the truth is. Find out what's really going on. Find out who's really who. Being authentic in this world, we may not agree with our family, our partners, our friends, our tribe, so to speak. We may not agree with our neighbors. We may not agree with our anything. We have to find our own truth and stand in it. That's what creates chaos. Paying attention to the craziness and buying into it and not allowing ourselves to unwind and see all sides of the coin and what's really going on. Take your time and start with yourself. People point fingers at people saying they're not authentic, or they're not responsible, or they're entitled. Well, let's look at that. Let's look at that. Let's look at all sides of a situation. Let's not just stand on ceremony, so to speak. I've seen that too often. I've studied many traditions around the world and gone to groups and different religious ceremonial and teaching facilities, and I see people standing for things that don't make sense to me. And I see the separation in every tradition. I see that we're better than them, or we're worse than them, or we're victims, or, all of that. That's all ego, ego, ego. What's the truth? Find the truth and see where you can stand, where you can support. We are one love. And that's something that I've looked at since a little girl. I couldn't understand. We're all one, but we're better than everybody else, or we're going to be saved. Didn't make sense. Didn't make sense. And one spirituality or another, there are people who know the highest truth and live it. And there are a lot of people that go into man-made laws, which cause the separation from the divine and one another. I've spent my life sorting it out. So I'm not going to join any bandwagon. I want to see what the truth is. And I want to listen and support in the way that I'm called to do it. And I respect when people take their time and make a good decision that they can live with. If you're in emotion and upset, take the time to review. We've got Mercury, Venus, Pluto, Saturn, and Jupiter all retrograde. And some of them are hitting off other planets like Uranus that are creating change. Let's take our time during this period, because that's what we're going to do anyway, and review and see what's really going on and see what's really important. And stay healthy, build your immunity, eat healthy, think healthy, love healthy, work healthy. Build up your immunity and pay attention. Have a most incredible Thursday. As Mercury goes retrograde today, it's a time of review. It's a time of being careful of buying things, especially electronics. But things are going to get challenged mentally, emotionally, physically. So stay awake. Enjoy this time. See what you can learn. To me, learning is everything. Learning is exciting. And when I find out I'm wrong, I'm excited to find out what's correct so that I can move forward. And that's what we want to do. We want to review, refine, release, heal, gain wisdom. And as the planets go direct over these next months, we will see what the truth is, and we can move on that. No rush. Take your time. Be sure. Be careful. Be loving. Be happy. Be healthy. If that's what you want, I choose that. I hope you do too. Have a most incredible Thursday. Even though the planets are retrograde, we still have to walk forward more carefully. Have a great day. Janet Straight Arrow, be the medicine. Live the power of you. BeTheMedicine.com. Have a most incredible day.